What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's kind of crazy to think these last 48 hours what's happened. We had the announcement of the Super League. Now we have Mourinho being sacked, and then tonight, I think it must have been 3 hours ago, per our good friend Fabrizio Romano, Florentino Perez, the Real Madrid president, went to a Chiringuito, which is a popular football show that's aired in Spain. Has huge reach in the Spanish-speaking world. He went there and kind of gave him the exclusive in terms of what's going down, right? So I kind of want to talk about that and kind of get your thoughts on it because it's pretty insane. And I'm looking at the Fabrizio Romano Twitter feed. He kind of gives a pretty good highlight of all the important topics there. So let's start with this one. Florentino Perez to a Chiringuito. Many important clubs in Spain, Italy, and UK want to find a solution to a very bad financial situation. The only way is to play more competitive games. If instead of playing the Champions League, Super League helps the clubs recover the lost earnings. So we're hearing one side of the story, right? We have to hear the other side of the story from UEFA, but something's not adding up here, right? And I guess we'll go through the whole list of tweets from here, but I just want to see if someone on the program asked them, hey, what does this do for the teams that aren't involved? Because he says some very important things. He says that this is going to save football. It's like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Next tweet. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. Here at Real Madrid, we've lost a lot of money and we're all going through a very bad situation. When there is no profit, the only way is to play more competitive games during the week. The Super League will save the clubs financially. I believe that statement specifically for Barcelona. And who would have thought the Real Madrid president saved Barcelona in terms of money, but I guess that's how life works. Florentino Perez. Football must evolve like everything in life. Football has to adapt to the times we live in now. Football is losing interest. TV rights are decreasing. We want to do the Super League. The pandemic has given us urgency. Now we are all ruined in football. Wow. That's brutal. That is brutal. Florentino Perez. Football needs to change to be more attractive globally. Instead of making the Champions League big because it's lost interest as it had in the 1950s, change comes, and even at the time, FIFA and UEFA were against it, but that's how football changed. So apparently, if I understand this correctly, FIFA and UEFA were not in favor of the Champions League, or what they call the European Cup back in the early days, and it's changed. What he's saying now is that change is good. Think of or Frank Gordon Gecko, right? Or like greed is good, right? Change is good. He's kind of saying that if we don't change, we don't evolve, we're gonna lose out. We have to do something and kind of kickstart this thing. Florentino Perez and Chiringuito. The attractive thing in football is playing between big clubs. Not really. I mean, it is, but not always. The value for television increases and more income is generated. It's not just the rich who want the Super League. We're doing it to save football because it's at a critical moment. Again, I hope somebody asked in the program, like, how does the Super League help the teams that aren't involved in the Super League? How does it save football? It's only saving a couple of teams, right? So, Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. It will become like a pyramid because big clubs will have more money and will be able to invest it by buying players. If the big clubs lose their money as it's happening, the whole football system crashes as with the Champions League. We're gonna have to take a deep dive because I'm not getting it. I'm not seeing his point here on that one. I really don't. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. The Super League is not a closed league. It's absolutely not true. Whoever wins the 5 available spots will be able to play with the other best teams in the world. But it doesn't make sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. Based off what? Like, how are you going to divide up between the French league, the German league, if they want to take part? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, are you going to invite Spartak Moscow? Like who? Doesn't make sense. Florentino Perez and Chiringuito. We will speak to UEFA, as we said in the statement. We have to discuss with UEFA the 5 spots available in the Super League. UEFA has been working on the new format of the UCL, but I honestly don't understand it. We want to save football. Yeah. UEFA is a monopoly, but needs to be more transparent. I agree with him on that one. We want to save football for the next 20 years. It's in a time of serious danger. If you win, you receive 120 to 130 million euros from UEFA, but with the Super League, we'll earn much more. But then what does this mean for like the balance, right? So, I mean, as a player, right? Are these teams can go in and fish you? Like, if let's say that you're the next Ronaldo or the next Messi, right? Obviously, these teams are gonna have a lot more cash, and they're gonna be able to buy that player. But as a player, what has more prestige, in the Champions League or the Super League? I guess money talks, but then you're gonna start seeing some big disparity between that, right? And maybe players who participate in Super League aren't taken consideration for the Ballon d'Or, so who knows? Florentino Perez and Chiringuito, players banned from international competitions and national teams according to UEFA. Don't worry, this will not happen. They won't be banned if they join the Super League. Okay, well, we'll see. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito, Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Chelsea, are, as the other clubs Super League, will not be banned from the Champions League or domestic leagues. 100%, I'm sure, impossible. Okay, alright. Florentino Perez also confirmed that the Real Madrid, Chelsea, and Manchester City, as Manchester United and Arsenal, will not be suspended by the Champions League and Europa League semifinals. Impossible, I can assure that. 100% seguro. Oh boy. Florentino Perez Chiringuito. Even in the Premier League, if the top clubs are economically stronger, all the other clubs will also become stronger. It is a consequence. We want to dialogue with UEFA as we propose in the Super League. We want to save football. I gotta put the pieces together here, guys, because it seems to me that this smells like a lot of bullshit from both sides. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. PSG were not invited as of today. We haven't spoken to German clubs. We are now 12 clubs. We want to become 15 clubs. If PSG and Bayern Munich refuse, the Super League competition will not be cancelled. This is bullshit. What the fuck is going on? Florentino Perez. Cause, I mean, look at that. Like, they don't even have the other three. You know? They don't have the other three. Florentino Perez Chiringuito. President Safarin insulted Andrea Agnelli today. It is not possible. It is crazy to discuss a president of a world club like Juventus. This is something unacceptable. UEFA must change. We don't want a president who insults other presidents. Alright, well, whatever. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. The 15 founding clubs are the ones that matter the most in terms of entertainment. Others, like Napoli, Roma, will have a chance to be in the competition 1 year or another, and then let's see. This is so vague. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. This Super League is not for the rich, but it's to save football. Oh my god, it's like they're saying nothing. They say words but nothing. It doesn't mean anything. To save football, you mean your clubs. If this continues, football will disappear, and by 2024 we would already be dead. This is the only way to save everyone, big, medium, and small clubs. But how does the small clubs, like, how do they come out of favor in this? Like, how does that work? Are we not, I mean, like, how will the dynamic work between these two parallel competitions? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe you guys can clarify, but if the Champions League, will it be occurring simultaneously with these other teams? Will they partake in it, or are they completely going to skip out on the Champions League? It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. Boris Johnson said he will do everything to cancel Super League because they explained to him that the Premier League would disappear. It's false. It's not true. Everything will go back to normal. Okay, well, whatever. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. Real Madrid and the other Super League clubs will not be excluded from the 2020 Champions League. It won't happen. The law protects us. This is impossible. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. The new Champions League format for 2024 is something absurd. I have no personal interest in making this Super League. I am not the owner of Real, but only the president, because Real is owned by the members. I'll only want to save football. We keep seeing that. Save football. Save football. Oh man, it just reeks of BS. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. Barcelona are going through a difficult economic situation. Laporta immediately understood and accepted, like all the great clubs in the world. This Super League will save the entire world of football. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm reading ahead now. I'm getting diarrhea just from reading this shit. Florentino Perez and Chiringuito. We have not invited PSG yet. We're going to talk with many clubs and explicate them about this Super League project. If Bayern refuses to join, it won't cancel. Don't worry. We also hire some of the best referees in the world. This is the part kind of giving diarrhea. Florentino Perez and Chiringuito. The contract of the Super League is binding. Nobody can leave. We will work all together. All the clubs signed the contracts last Saturday. There is no problem. Here I was thinking very naively that Barcelona would be like, alright, we're in it, and then once they recuperate financially, get the fuck out of it, but I guess not. Florentino Perez to Chiringuito. Why aren't UEFA and La Liga salaries public? Why haven't salaries been reduced like everyone else's during the pandemic? We need more transparency. We know the salary of LeBron James, but we don't know the salary of the UEFA president. All right, we do need more transparency, but not on every level, on every single level. If we can start Super League in August, we would do it. We'll do our best to start this year. We want to reach an agreement with UEFA and the other parties involved. We will talk with UEFA, FIFA, and not only, I don't know what that means. Florentino Perez, if we can't find an agreement with UEFA, we will not back down. If they want to wait for 2024 to make the reform, they can wait. We're not waiting for anyone because we need the Super League. We need our cash now, baby. If young people find football matches too long, it may be because they're not interesting enough, or maybe we might have to make the football matches shorter. What the hell? Oh man. What? Dude, why don't they just, at this point, just, you know, make a small pitch, add some horses in there, or turn into polo with like the ball that explodes or something. I don't know. This is stupid as hell. Make the matches shorter. Just make your own sport then. The fans always ask me to buy Mbappe. My answer, I say, don't worry. The truth is that he's a good player, yes. I never talked to Mbappe, at least now. Laughs. I don't know what's going to happen to his contract with PSG. Cristiano Ronaldo will not come back at Real Madrid. It doesn't make sense. He has a contract with Juventus. Sergio Ramos, we are in a very bad financial situation at Real Madrid. Nobody puts money into this club. Will he leave the club? I didn't say that. Many things can happen. We will think about it at the end of the season. Vinicius Jr. is untouchable. He's not leaving Real Madrid. Also, PSG asked for Vinicius Jr. in the Mbappe deal. They won't give it to him. Zidane is happy. He's a top manager. So there seems to be much more stuff regarding Madrid and Holland apparently. Guys, this is like murky water, and the more we see this, it doesn't make any sense. I'm just thinking the Champions League. Why would you not want to participate in Champions League? I mean, are they really that bad financially? I know Barcelona is 1.2 billion, right? But damn, to go make this stuff up, it just doesn't seem right. It really doesn't. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, all I know is that I feel the need to like find a second team to support. That's not. I'm gonna support. Let's see, like Betis in Spain. Maybe we'll support Marseille in France. We're gonna support Leeds United. We're gonna support. Let's see, who do we like? Napoli. We'll support Napoli. Maybe we'll support Roma. I mean, what a cluster F. I hate this so much. Let me know your thoughts below, guys. I'll keep making videos on this topic because it seems like we're gonna keep hearing a lot more as the weeks and days and months and goes by. This shit show is just starting. Thank you, Fabrizio Romano, for your quality content. I really recommend you guys follow him. That's it for me, guys. Have a good one. Have a great night, good morning, wherever you're at. Have a great day. We'll keep in touch, all right? Take care, guys. Bye.